From a Flathead V8 Ford to a fuel-injected '58 Chevy, these 15 classic cars are packed with hidden gems.
Welcome back! Today, we're checking out 15 classic cars for sale, including running drivers, affordable projects, and some seriously unique American classics. We've got big block Fords, classic Mopars, Corvairs, Buicks, Chevys, and even a custom Mustang golf cart. Some are ready to enjoy, while others need a little work to get back on the road. Let's take a closer look.
Car number 1. (1968) Ford Galaxy 500 XL Fastback, $8,000. Starting with this 1968 Ford Galaxy 500 XL Fastback in Danville, Illinois. This burgundy classic is a running and driving project powered by a 302 V8 and automatic transmission. It needs some bodywork and paint, but it has already received plenty of new parts, including the water pump, timing chain, radiator, shocks, exhaust, wheels, and tires. A solid choice for someone who wants a big classic Ford they can drive while improving.
Car number 2, 1968 Dodge Polara 500, $10,000. Next is this 1968 Dodge Polara 500 in Dover, Minnesota. It has a 383 V8, automatic transmission, and runs and drives. Originally a Colorado car, it has some rust on the lower quarters but is described as not being too bad. It has received new brakes, dual exhaust, and AC upgrades. The transmission leaks and the vinyl roof and AC still need finishing, but many of the necessary parts are included.
Car number 3.
You got neutral, forward, reverse. It's in neutral right now. And then when it's cold or something, this is the choke. You gotta press it.
1965 Ford Mustang Custom Golf Cart, $8,200. Here's something completely different. A custom 1965 Ford Mustang Golf Cart in Dayton, Ohio. It has the look of a classic Mustang, but sits on a golf cart frame. It features working headlights, brake lights, turn signals, and a horn, and can reach around 30 miles per hour. Definitely not a real Mustang, but it's a unique custom build for someone who wants classic car style in a completely different package. Car number 4, 1964 Ford Fairlane 260 V8, $7,000. This 1964 Ford Fairlane in Montelvie, Wisconsin is a mostly original classic with around 80,000 miles. It has a 260 V8 and 3-speed transmission, and the seller says it runs and drives. The paint is the main non-original feature, while the rest of the car remains largely original. It does need a carburetor rebuild or replacement, but with a clean title and a running drivetrain, this looks like a straightforward classic Ford project. Car number 5. (1953) Buick Super, $5,000. And finally, this 1953 Buick Super in Richmond, Virginia. It's powered by an inline-8 engine and automatic transmission, with a complete car and a nice interior, although the headliner is missing. Recent work includes new brakes, tires, front suspension parts, a fuel tank, and an aluminum radiator.
The seller is honest about significant rust underneath, including older floor repairs and a repaired frame section. Still, with all that recent mechanical work, this could make an interesting vintage cruiser for the right buyer.
Car number 6, 1970 Ford Maverick, $8,600. Starting with this 1970 Ford Maverick in Crossville, Tennessee. This one has been seriously updated with a fuel-injected 5.0 V8, a 4R70W transmission, and an 8.8 rear end. It also has new front-end components, 4-wheel disc brakes, and bucket seats. The car is drivable, but the seller says it needs a few minor things before it would be ready for longer road trips. A cool restomod style project for someone who wants classic looks with more modern performance.
Car number 7, 1964 Ford Thunderbird Coupe, $4,500. Next is this 1964 Ford Thunderbird Coupe in Bowie, Maryland. It's powered by a 390 FE V8 with a Cruise-O-Matic automatic transmission and retains its original interior. Finished in red, this Thunderbird has the unmistakable styling of a 1960s personal luxury car. The seller presents it as a collector or enthusiast opportunity, especially for someone who appreciates the combination of a big FE V8 and original interior.
Car number 8, 1964 Chevrolet Corvair Monza, $8,000. Here's a 1964 Chevrolet Corvair Monza 110 in Wheaton, Illinois. Originally an Arizona car, it has a manual transmission and around 82,000 miles showing. The seller says it runs very well and is a nice driver, with good tires and a clean overall condition for its age. The interior has been redone, but the exterior paint is faded, and the driver's door has some dents. Still, this looks like a fun classic you can drive now and improve over time.
Car number 9, 1965 Chevrolet Corvair Monza Convertible, $6,500. This 1965 Chevrolet Corvair Monza convertible in Fort Mill, South Carolina is a well-maintained and regularly driven classic. It has a 110 horsepower engine and Power-Glide automatic transmission. The seller has completed plenty of mechanical updates, including electronic ignition, rebuilt carburetors, a new battery, headlights, belt, harmonic balancer, and more. The convertible top has some patch tears, and the paint could eventually be redone, but this is a classic Corvair that appears ready to enjoy.
Car number 10, 1948 Studebaker Starlight Coupe, $6,000. And finally, this 1948 Studebaker Starlight Coupe in Lancaster, Ohio. It has a Flathead 6-cylinder engine, a 3-speed manual transmission on the column, and around 70,000 miles listed. The seller says the brake work has been completed, the interior is in pretty good shape, and it has new tires. With its unusual Starlight Coupe design and distinctive rear window styling, this is one of the most visually unique classics in the...
Car number 11, 1959 Ford Ranchero, $5,000. Starting with this 1959 Ford Ranchero in Garden City, Michigan. This is a classic car and pickup combination with its original 3-speed manual transmission. The original engine is gone, but a 390 FE V8 is included separately, along with the parts stored in boxes. The brake lines were replaced when it was last driven. This is definitely a project, but the Ranchero's unique style makes it an interesting candidate for restoration or a custom build. Car number 12, 1957 Buick Special, $4,800. Next is this 1957 Buick Special in West Deptford, New Jersey. It has a 364 Nailhead V8 in Dynaflow automatic transmission, but it is currently not running after sitting in a warehouse for more than 15 years. The seller mentions a transmission fluid leak in a blown brake line, but says the body has only minor rust with no major rot. It also has 4 new tires. With a clean title and a long ownership history, this could be a solid 1950s Buick project.
Car number 13.
(1946 Ford 2-door sedan, $7,500. Here's a 1946 Ford 2-door sedan in Monroe, Wisconsin. And yes, this one runs. The seller originally thought it had a mechanical problem after storage, but it turned out to be a loose battery wire. It has a Flathead V8, 3-speed manual,
dual carburetors, and dual exhaust. The car is described as very solid and still has its original interior. For someone looking for a running post-war Ford, this is a very interesting classic. Car number 14, 1958 Chevrolet Bel Air Hardtop, $10,000. This 1958 Chevrolet Bel Air Hardtop in Lusby, Maryland combines classic styling with modern upgrades. It now has a 305 small block V8, TH350 automatic transmission, and Fi-Tech electronic fuel injection. It also features power steering, a power brake booster, and front disc brakes. The seller admits it isn't perfect, but says it looks great from a distance and gets plenty of attention thanks to its less common hardtop body style.
Car number 15. $1960 Dodge Dart Seneca, $5,500. And finally, this 1960 Dodge Dart Seneca in Graham, North Carolina. This is a historically interesting model because 1960 was the first year for the Dodge Dart, and this car has the early 225/6. It has a 3-speed manual on the column and is described as running and driving with great patina. Recent work includes a new carburetor, plugs, wires, fuel pump, exhaust, and tires. It still needs some brake work and cosmetic attention, but this looks like a fun and unusual early 60s cruiser. So, which one would you take home? Would you choose the 1958 Chevy Bel Air Hardtop, the 1946 Ford Flathead V8, or maybe the 1959 Ranchero? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed discovering classic cars for sale, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow for the next video.